Welcome back to Gardening by the Bone. Thank you once again to the Garden Crew for tuning in to another video. Well, it's 2025 Garden Crew, and I thank you once again for checking me out. And to those of you who are just joining me for the first time in 2025, I want y'all to hit that like, the comment, subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell so you be notified every time I drop a new video. Well, today, Garden Crew, we're going to be checking out what's going on in the garden. First of all, I want y'all to check out how I protect my plants and my vegetables from the cold weather. This is just how I do it. It's not no specific way you can do it as long as you get them protected. Right here you see me walking down Cabbage Patch Lane. Now Cabbage Patch Lane, the cabbages, they don't really need too much protection because they're really cold hardy. And here you see right here, those are my turnips right there. They're kind of cold hardy as well. They don't really need any protection as of yet. Now right here you see my mustard greens that I planted in a container, and what I did was I took two other containers and I put them on the top, and they act as like some kind of an igloo or a dome rather, and that's been doing pretty good, and it's been protecting them. They look real good. So like I said, Garden Crew, there's no specific way you're supposed to do it, as long as you can protect them the best way you can. And right here, Garden Crew, like right here over in the corner, you see that black bag? Well, that's some free mulch. Y'all better get y'all some, Garden Crew. Yeah, we look back at Cabbage Patch Lane, Garden Crew. Like I said, they are real cold hardy. And as of yet, all these cold temperatures we had, I hadn't had to cover them up with anything. And hopefully, we'll keep on doing the same thing we've been doing over here in Cabbage Patch Lane, Garden Crew. So stick around, stay tuned, Garden Crew. In 2025, we still got action. Garden Crew, I just want to make this statement. You don't really have to go out there and buy all these different, cloths. They're good if you have them, but if you don't have them, what you do, you use what you got, Garden Crew. And I had these tarps here, and that's what I use to cover up my brassicas. As you see here, I don't have these collars. Those are the Georgia Southern. And if you remember seeing my past videos, I told you that the Georgia Southern, they are more cold hardy than the top bunch collars, so I hadn't had to cover them up at all. So use what you got, Garden Crew. And here, right here, what we're gonna do, we're gonna uncover everything, and then we're gonna go and do a little tour, do a little update, and let you see what's going on, what's really going on in 2025. You see me uncovering taking the tarp off. What I keep the tarp down into the ground with, I put some landscape staples to keep them keep it sturdy, so the wind, if the wind pick up, it won't blow away. And then I put these bamboo sticks in there to kind of hold them down into the holes that be in the tarp. I kind of keep it from picking up from the wind getting up on it and maybe blowing it away. So yeah, basically I just use what I got, Garden Crew. Not to say that I won't ever get buy any of the frost cloth that you buy. I may get it, but for right now, I'm just gonna use what I got, Garden Crew. And over here in the new raised bed, I'm doing the same thing. I use a piece of tarp that I had over here, and I use the landscape staples to keep it down. I put them in the ground. I don't put it so tight that it would break the plants. I just put it over there and let it cover it up. And for since then it's been doing what it's supposed to do. I hadn't really had no big problems ever since I've been covering them up. So Garden Crew, that's what I say. I say use what you got. And now, Garden Crew, we're gonna do our official tour, first tour of 2025. What we got right here, Garden Crew, this is my lettuce. This is my mixed lettuce. There are different kind of lettuces in there. I think it's called the lettuce meshalum. It just got a bunch of different salad, different kind of lettuces in there. I hadn't eaten any of it yet, but maybe one of these days I might make me a little salad. I don't know. I just was growing them because they came free with some seeds I ordered. I normally start over there on Cabbage Patch Lane, but Garden Crew, we're going to start over here in the new raised bed. So as you see, these we just did a harvest on these right here over here in the new raised bed. We had got some of these collards, these top bunch for the holidays, and so you see they're already growing back, Garden Crew. And the mustards, they are ready. They kind of mashed down right now because you just saw me take the tarp from over it. But they're looking good, and they ready for a harvest right now too. So hopefully we got some days of cold weather coming, and hopefully, Garden Crew, that they won't get too much damage to them. And then I should have went ahead and harvested them, but I didn't do it. So we'll hope for the best, and we'll do a harvest after we can, as soon as we can get it. We can get to it, Garden Crew. So stay tuned, Garden Crew. Stick around and enjoy this update of the garden. We hadn't did any planting for spring yet, even though we got some mental notes. We're not gonna change too much from what we did last year. We had a successful year last spring, and so we're gonna grow some of the same similar crops, and maybe may add a few new ones. But some plans for that will be coming in future videos. So Garden Crew, just stick with me, Garden Crew. We got action in 2025. Now what we have right here, Garden Crew, these are some I call them orphan cabbage plants that I rescued that was growing out of the grass. And if you remember the video that I planted these, so that's what these are. They still trying to grow. I don't know what gonna come of them, but we're gonna just wait and see if they gonna. I think those are cabbages, Garden Crew. They look like cabbages to me, so we're gonna wait and see, Garden Crew. And then when it get cold, I'll take that bucket and I'll put it on top of there, and I'll cover it up, keep them from getting frost damage. So Garden Crew, yeah, as we keep moving along, you know what's up next, Garden Crew. This is Broccoli'ville, Garden Crew. You know, Garden Crew, Broccoli'ville done been through some trials and tribulations because of the cold. And we got a little mustard plant that I planted. I planted a couple of them in this broccoli bed, but only one survived. So That's what you see there. So mustard right there, the broadleaf mustard, like I have in the raised bed and in the containers. So it's doing pretty good. And like I was saying, the broccoli, it's been a struggle. It didn't want to produce no heads, but I've been looking lately here in Broccoliville. It look like they're trying to make some heads going through. As you will see coming up here shortly, I'll give you a close up and let you see some of the broccoli plants. They're growing heads. And you remember now, I grew these here from seed, and they're supposed to be done produce the head within the time frame since I planted them, but it's been some cold temperatures, and I believe it's knocked them back a while. But we're going to just believe that they're going to go ahead and do what they need to do. Because the only thing we do is plant the seed and we water it. But remember, it's God that gives the increase. So that's what we're gonna lean and we're going to depend on God. And we're going to believe that we're going to get some broccoli off of these broccoli plants before it's over with, Going Crew. So yeah, stay tuned and stick around with me, Going Crew. I told you we still got action in 2025. Now here we have Collard County. Going Crew. The collards are looking real good over here in Collard County. These are the top bunch. You remember we did a harvest back in Thanksgiving. Me and my family, we was out here all together harvesting these. And as you can see, we lost a few of them, but you remember we planted some more in there that came out of the pink container, and we seem to be, everything is growing back, Going Crew. We got plenty of collards over here in Collard County. Well, we done got the holidays out the way. We done had collards for all the holidays. And we done paid all the bills, Going Crew. Now all of these collards right here, all of these are profit. All of these is going and getting bagged, cut up and bagged and put in the freezer, Going Crew. So we ought to have plenty of collards. Some months to come to eat, Going Crew. So yeah, they looking good, Going Crew. These top bunch over here, they're looking pretty good. Now the Georgia Southern, they didn't grow as big as these, as you can tell. And we also did a harvest with the Georgia Southern. We harvested most of those for the holidays as well. You remember we did the collab of the top bunch over there in the new raised bed and these Georgia Southern over here. So but we got plenty of collards, Going Crew. Yeah, I'm noticing that a lot of gardeners are ready for the spring garden to start, but the fall and winter garden is not quite over. We got to let this season right here finish its course before we ain't nothing wrong with planning for the spring, but we got to let this season run its course, garden crew. So we still got some months to go. We got a couple more months of cold, and so we got a couple more months of cold weather crops. So we just we gonna be patient and we gonna let them do what they do. Once again, over here we got the lettuce, what I showed you previously. It's looking good. Like I say, I might eat something later on. Who knows? But what we really about to talk about is Cabbage Patch Lane. So this is Cabbage Patch Lane, garden crew. They looking good, garden crew. We ain't harvested no heads of cabbage yet, but we got a bunch of heads coming in and forming. We got some nice cabbages coming now. These first 4, you remember I planted those? I bought these seedlings and I planted. See, that's a nice cabbage head right there. Got a little bit of a little bit of pest damage right there, but it's gonna be okay. The head looking pretty good. It need to grow a little bit more. We'll have us a little cabbage harvest. The rest of these 6 right here are the Copenhagen cabbages. And they're not quite formed the head yet, but they seem like they want to form one. So that's what we waiting on, garden crew. There go that free mulch, garden crew. Y'all better get y'all some. And over here, these are my turnips. These are my just right turnips. And these right here, they been ready to harvest. I don't know why I ain't harvesting yet. Look at these turnip roots, garden crew. Look at these turnip roots. Reason I ain't harvest them, I believe, is that I don't know what to do with them, garden crew. I mean, I know how to cook them, but I need some recipes. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what kind of recipes y'all to do with these turnip roots. Can you eat them like rutabagas? Talk to me, garden crew. That's why I hadn't harvested them yet, but maybe by the next time I show you the garden, then I'll be done harvesting them, garden crew. But they looking good. They even have some green tops on them. I probably can cut those green tops up and cut the roots up together and cook them all together. But we'll see, garden crew. Now here we have our mustards containers. This first container right here, I never harvested in this container. We never did a harvest, so this will be the first harvest that I do off this container right here. And it is ready. It is ready. It's ready to be harvested. They look real good. I think I got a little bit of pest damage, and I'm gonna show you in a minute. I think I got a little bit of pest damage, but it's not too much, nothing to complain about. See right here, I got one of these leaves. See, I got somebody in there eating my mustards. But I guess that just let me know they good, so I ain't gonna worry about it as long as it ain't too much damage. And then the next container right here, you remember we did a harvest on this container right here. But look, they all rolled back up. They're almost ready to harvest again. So throughout this year season, and this fall winter season, these mustards have done well. The Florida broadleaf mustard, they have done well. And I grew them from seed, and it only took me 45 days to go from seed to harvest, especially those that are over there in the new raised bed. If those of you that hadn't seen the mustard harvest, my first mustard harvest, I might put a video so you can click on it in the description box if you haven't seen that video. But these mustards have done real well, garden crew. I cannot complain, and I will not complain. I'm satisfied, and we done cooked. I think we done already had 2 pots of these mustards, and I think I'm getting a taste for some more of them. So I'll be harvesting some of them pretty soon. And these turnips right here, they gonna get harvested too. I'm gonna cook them too, Garden Crew. Here we back on Cabbage Patch Lane, and as we take a look back down Cabbage Patch Lane, like I said, I got a few, those first 4 cabbages. They're producing heads. They'll probably be the first cabbages that I harvest. Especially that one big one, it'll probably be the first one that I harvest. So, but we patient. We didn't wait this long. We can continue to wait. That's one thing about gardening. It's one thing you gotta have. You gotta have some patience when you got a garden. It ain't gonna grow like you want it to grow and when you want it to grow. So you gotta have patience. Yeah, Garden Crew. So I appreciate y'all. It's a new year, and y'all stuck with me all 2024. And I'm looking forward to 2025, and I hope y'all join me. And I'm gonna keep on putting out these videos, putting out the content, and y'all continue to comment and talk to me, share my videos, and all y'all new subscribers continue to watch, share my videos so that you can let people know that we got some good things going on over here in Gardening by the Barn. When you take another look at Collard Canyon and Broccolieville and my mustards and everything, Cabbage Patch Lane, everything is doing fine, Garden Crew. There's one more thing I wanna show you, Garden Crew. These are some mustard, not some mustard, but some broccoli cuttings that I took when I was in Broccolieville. Some of the plants was growing plants off the bottom of the stem. As they were so big, I said, well, I don't want to throw these away, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make them cuttings, and I'm gonna see if they gonna make some roots, Garden Crew. So this is what we got right here. Y'all think they'll make some roots? Well, just check it out, Garden Crew. And just like that, Garden Crew, the first video update of the garden 2025 has come to an end. I appreciate you for watching, Garden Crew. And to those of you that you want to know how to become a part of the Garden Crew, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Click on the like, the share, and drop me a comment. And remember, this is Gardening by the Barn.